That evening, she laughed, but it was the kind of laugh that never reached her eyes. "Stop overreacting," she said, brushing it off. "I was only joking." Her friends lingered nearby, smiling, enjoying the scene as if it were entertainment. My earnings, my effort, laid bare for their amusement. I continued eating deliberately, each bite a test of endurance. Her words, sharp and hollow, echoed in my chest. I didn't answer immediately. I watched her face, saw the flicker of satisfaction. She believed she had succeeded, that her embarrassment would bend me. I pretended to enjoy the meal, laughing at the right moments, nodding politely. Inside, however, a storm brewed, calm on the surface but cold, calculated, relentless beneath. The next morning, the phone rang for my father. His voice shook as he spoke. "Tell me you didn't just drain the retirement fund. Tell me this is a mistake." I let silence linger, savoring it. Then I said, "Actually, it was your daughter." The line went quiet. Her reaction was immediate, visible even through the phone. Shock, disbelief, the dawning realization that the life she toyed with carried consequences she couldn't control. I didn't yell. I didn't plead. I stayed composed. Every detail had been accounted for. Every lie she told, every betrayal, every quiet pleasure she had taken at my expense. It all led here. Weeks before, I had begun noticing cracks, late nights, odd excuses, secretive purchases, whispered conversations that didn't add up. She assumed I was blind. She assumed she could manipulate and entertain herself simultaneously. But manipulation always leaves traces. Betrayal shows itself in bank statements, transfers, and messages she believed were private. Each inconsistency was a thread to pull, each omission confirming her deceit. I didn't confront her immediately. That would have been amateurish. I observed, documented, waited for the perfect moment. When it arrived, the evidence was undeniable. Every withdrawal, every transfer, every deceitful smile logged meticulously. I didn't need anger. I had certainty. That morning, when she expected a routine breakfast, I presented her with the facts. No raised voices, no accusations, just cold, unassailable truth. Confusion crossed her face first, followed by horror, then the slow, painful realization of exposure. Words failed her. Breath caught. Pride crumbled. "You thought you could humiliate me?" I said softly. "You thought a joke, a laugh, a fleeting embarrassment mattered more than truth. You were wrong." She trembled, begged, attempted manipulation, pleaded for forgiveness. I had anticipated every move, the rehearsed lines, the staged despair, all meaningless. I turned and walked away, leaving her in stunned silence, stripped of control. Weeks later, the apartment is quiet. The weight of deceit has vanished, replaced by clarity and order. I no longer dwell on her, no longer think of revenge. The plan succeeded. She suffered, and I remained intact. Some betrayals demand patience, observation, and precision, not screaming, not desperation. She sought power, amusement, dominance, and received exposure, shame, and consequences she never imagined. I walked away, understanding this. Power is not seized impulsively. It is measured, calculated, and executed with unwavering patience. And in that silence, I finally knew my own strength.